Shelby?
Thank you for joining us for this edition of Impact. I'm your host, Vince Sims. Thanks for being with us. And I've got a special guest with us also this morning, Mr. Rufus Idris, who is the Executive Director of CEED, which stands for Christian Evangelistic Economic Development. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right, well, talk to us about this organization, CEED.
Yes, CEED is a 501c3 faith-based organization here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, founded in 2004 by Reverend Raymond Parker of the Morningside Church of God in Christ. And actually, to be clear, that's clear and concise, mission of CEED is just to provide microenterprise, small business technical assistance, and also microloan to underserved and disadvantaged businesses in the Pittsburgh area. And this we do through our Skills to Wealth program, which is well supported by over a dozen foundations in the Pittsburgh area, community-based organizations, and also the federal government, Department of Commerce, and this Small Business Administration as well, supporting this program.
And obviously, with your organization, it focuses on the small business. Why is the small business so important?
It's so important because we believe small businesses are the bedrock of this economy. And also, if you look at the distressed community, they actually need the small businesses that's mainly being owned by the owner being a sole proprietor, and at the same time creating jobs within 10 to 20 employees or lower in the neighborhood in which they're located. And these businesses are always an avenue for them to pursue self-sufficiency, economic empowerment, and at the same time, it's also an opportunity for them to be able to provide services and products that meet the needs of their immediate community, and at the same time, some neighboring community as well. So it's very, very important because it's helped build the local economy for this distressed neighborhood.
And when you talk about certain distressed neighborhoods or certain neighborhoods, are there certain ones that you're targeting or looking towards helping spur business in?
I think we've done a lot of job in East Liberty, precisely. We've done work in the Hill District. But the next 3 to 5 years, we're going to be focusing on 10 different neighborhoods, including the East Liberty area, Larimer, Hill District, Homewood, Wicketsburg, Hazelwood, Bloomfield, Garfield. And in these areas, we already have clients that we're already working with there. But our strategy will just be mainly looking at how do we really help transform and revive the business corridor of those respective neighborhoods.
Many of those neighborhoods that you just mentioned are often neighborhoods that we report on in the news. So do you see this changing things around? If you spur the small business, if you create that economic base and jobs, will that possibly or hopefully turn around these neighborhoods?
We sincerely believe so. It's really going to change the neighborhood because now people are more engaged. People see things happening in their community. People have access to jobs. People can create more product. People can interact more. And I believe it's going to change the face of this neighborhood, and they will no longer be just seen as being distressed because now you have a reason to go to this neighborhood because some of the businesses actually will be anchor businesses. There's like destination point businesses that you want to go to that neighborhood just to get to that business. And I think that would change the dynamics of things in these neighborhoods.
All right. When we talk about the small businesses, and somebody may be watching who would need some of these services or would like to get more information about it, what is it that you provide for these small businesses?
Actually, what we provide and what our program is targeted towards underserved and disadvantaged people is we provide similar programs that you can get with the SBDCs at the universities. But what we do is we just bring in the cultural competency side of it. Because a lot of our people that we work with are, say, immigrants and refugees from other countries. They have a lot of barriers and why they cannot really access programs that are currently out there. They have language barriers, they have cultural barriers. They also have other issues such as them not being here long enough to have credit history or credit score. They'll help them get loans from the banks or major traditional institutions. So with designing a program that really is just custom made to the needs of this population of people. So if, for instance, we work with African Americans in some distressed neighborhood, we're having programs that they can really access. It's just targeted towards them. With or without good credit, you can still get help through the CEED program. And what we do mainly is, for instance, we have the technical assistance program under the Skills to Wealth. It's just merely helping people with putting together their business plan, helping them with their financial projections, helping them with their market analysis. And all this we do free to the client. At the same time, we have them buffer costs on professional services that they seek from time to time. For instance, some of them seek help with putting together their taxes. Some of them seek help with putting together their QuickBooks or marketing strategies or putting together their e-commerce website or needing help with legal services. We, as CEED, can buffer up to 80% of that cost for the small businesses, so that way they can get the help that they need from professionals that can actually help them grow without having to kill themselves looking for the money. So we just make sure we have the money and we can help them get it. And also we help them improve access to non-traditional microloan program where, regardless of their credit, they can still get help. They can get loans from us. And at the same time, we help at some point also be as trustees, or also guarantee loans for them from other institutions. So we have partnership. For instance, the CEED program itself can give you loans up to between $5,000 to $10,000 in the past. But we just recently got approved by the SBA to be an SBA intermediary lender, so we can do loans up to $50,000 now. Wow. So at the same time, we can help you get support, say, from our partners, for instance, Bridgeway Capital, or we can get you help on business loan from the Kiva Zip program, which is mainly we endorse you as a trustee, and you can raise funds from all over the world within a few days, and it's a 0% interest rate on that loan. So things like that, things that we're doing to change dynamics in the business area. And also, we work with the National Black MBA Association, where we can help businesses leverage technical assistance grant money up to $10,000. Wow. Just to help them grow.
And all of that, obviously, for any small business, money is important, you know, to get it started and get on off the ground and get it going. Now, with CEED, let's give them the information in case they want to come about and get more details from you. This is the information on how you can reach them. CEED, which is the Christian Evangelistic Economic Development Organization. It is 6435 Frankstown Avenue is where they're located, Pittsburgh, PA, 15206. The phone number, 412-450-8070. And of course, you can find them on the website at www.usaseed.org. Mr. Idris, again, thank you for being with us. And obviously, what would you like to say in closing to have people contact you? What would you want to say to them?
What I'd like to say in closing, thank you for this opportunity as well, it's that small business folks have access to get support from the CEED program. The CEED program is targeted towards underserved population. You don't have to be an immigrant, you don't have to be a refugee. I mean, we've helped more people that are non-immigrant and non-refugee as well. And we do have the resource in-house. And again, things that we cannot offer, we can always help you get them, because we have partner organizations that we're working with. And for the next 5 years, we're focusing on 10 specific neighborhoods, which I mentioned earlier, and we're willing to help you with technical assistance. We're willing to help with microloan assistance. At the same time, we have other signature programs that you can also tap into as well as small business owner. And one more important thing is, we're beginning to help businesses look just beyond their immediate environment. We're now working with a lot of countries, mainly the emerging economy, for instance, in Africa, where we're helping businesses here in the Pittsburgh area connect to the larger market and the African continent.
All right.
We just came back from a trade mission in August, which I believe it's just a one-stop shop for small business owners.
Mr. Idris, thank you very much for being here with us. And small businesses out there, CEED organization is for you. I'm Vince Sims. Thank you for watching this edition of Impact.